for reminding me, okay? Sometimes I do forgot to record. Okay, so I come back here. Okay, so Tn, okay, formula for the AP, A, n minus 1, okay, bracket D. Okay, because here you don't know the A and you don't know the D, so you don't know two variable, so you need two equation to solve simultaneously to find the A and the D. Okay, so the first sentence will give you the first equation, second sentence here will give you the second equations. Okay, then you solve simultaneously. Okay, so we follow this. There's one girl write it the other way around. She write T2 equals to 3 times T7. Everything wrong. Okay, so just be careful. No transform from the sentence to the mathematic equations. You have to be careful. Okay, so this one 7. So A plus n minus 1. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, so 6D. Okay, 3 times, so put bracket. Okay, T2 is A plus D. Okay, so you expand. Okay, 6D minus 3D, 3A minus A. Okay, this one I leave it first because I don't know which one I'm going to use. Is either the A or the D. Okay, hold on first. Okay, let us build the second equations. Okay, the sum of the first 10 terms. So S10 is 120. Okay, so Sn formula. Okay, so I don't use the A plus L formula because I don't know the last term. So I use the other formula, 2A, n minus 1, and then D. Okay, so S10, the n is 10. Okay, so 10 divided by 2, so it's 5, 2A. Okay, 10 minus 1, okay, is 9D, 120. Okay, bring the 5 to the other side. 120 divided by 5. Okay, this is 24. Okay, 2A, you see, exactly is here. So I can replace the 2A with 3D. Okay, so 3D, 9D, 24. So 9 plus 3, 12D, 24. So D is 2. Okay. Some of you just make careless mistake. That careless mistake that I can't I can't believe. I don't know how you can make that kind of mistake. Maybe you just want to be fast or what. Okay. So next time don't make careless mistake. Okay, sorry, 2A is 3D. So I substitute here to get the A. Okay, so the A is 6 divided by 2, so this is 3. Okay. So I found the A and I found the D. Okay, this is for me to solve the part A. Some of you that just get the D and then get the A, but you didn't do the question A. Okay, they want the 11 terms. Okay, so this is part A. Okay, T11. Okay, so use the formula. A is 3. Okay, n minus 1 is 10. D is 2. Okay, so the answer is 23. Okay, this is a part A. Okay, now we come to the part B. Okay, I write it here. Okay, the smallest value of the n such that Sn, okay, bigger than 300. Okay, the smaller values of the n now. Okay, we don't care about the smallest value of the n. Okay, we solve this inequality first. At the end only we analyze, okay, the smallest value of the n. Okay, so Sn, we just put in the Sn formula. Okay, so n over 2. Okay, 2A. Now A is 3. Okay, n minus 1. Okay, and then the D is 2. Okay, okay, I think the 2 and the 2 here you can cut 2 and the 2. Okay, must cut both. Okay, if you cannot, means that the two move to this side. Okay, even better. Okay, so n 3, sorry, this one should be -1. Okay, simplify 3 minus 1. Okay, so here I have 2n and then n squared. I rearrange n squared, 2n. This one bring to this side minus. Okay, this is what you get. Okay, and then this one you can't do how to say factorization. Okay, so I use a formula, okay, to get the answer. Okay, so you got to let k equals 0. Okay, then you use a formula. What's the formula already? Negative b. Okay, -2. Okay, b squared. So 2 squared minus 4. A is 1, C is -300. Okay, over 2A. So over 2 times 1 is 2. Yeah. Is it someone type something in the chat? Yenny, yes, you do corrections. Okay, you have to use another color, the pen. Okay, so I continue. Okay, for those get wrong, you can copy down already the answer for this. Okay, in your book. Okay, so what is this? I don't know whether mine is correct or not. If I make any mistake, straight away tell me, Don't wait until I do until the end. Okay, so you will have a 2 answer. Okay, the other. Mostly y'all didn't show this. I think none. Even Cheryl, I remember. I'm not sure. Okay, y'all straight away give me that 2 value. The 2 value come from where? Come from calculator lor. Cannot lor, huh? Okay, not allowed, huh? Okay, they will minus your mark. Okay, so square root over 1204. Okay, then minus 2. Okay, then divide by 2. Okay, so this one I get 16. 3, 5. Okay, this is square root of 1204. Okay, then okay, divide by 2. Okay, this is a negative 18. 3, 5. Here, mostly you're right this way. Mostly you're right. Okay, n is bigger than 16.35 or negative 18.35. This one got no meaning. If this is inequality, this one got no meaning. I don't know what's the meaning of or. Okay, I will assume this is n is greater than negative 18.35 also, which is wrong actually. Okay, it follow the inequality. Okay, so until this part, this is revisions. Okay, you have to do what? Okay, still remember or not? Okay, sketch the graph. There are 3 methods. Usually I will using the graph. Okay, this is n squared, positive for the coefficients for n squared. So it's a smiling face. And then this is greater. Okay, you shade above the graph. So smiling face. Okay, I think some of you still are very weak in this, and then mostly you forgot this method already. Okay, and then shade above the graph is because greater than. See, so the graph above the x-axis is this portion. So it's this portion and this portion. Therefore, your conclusion should be, okay, n is greater than 16.35. Okay, and n is smaller than negative 18.35. You see, smaller than. Not both are greater than. Okay, next you only do the conclusions. Okay, because n is the number of terms. Okay, so n cannot be negative. Okay, so you ignore this part. Okay, so the n, okay, is greater than 16.35. Okay, so you write n cannot be negative. Okay, sorry, negative. Okay, so n is a greater than 16.35. They want the smallest value of the n. Okay, so n can be a 17, 18, 19, okay, and etc. Continue, but they want the smallest one, so n is 17. Okay, this is final conclusions. N is 17. This is how you get the answer actually. Okay, okay, so this is the questions, and then a few students, I don't know whether you all discuss or what. Let me see, what's the questions? I forgot the questions already. Something with the negative. Okay. There's one question saying that determine the first negative terms. I can't remember what did you use already. Okay, negative is very simple. Just let the Tn is smaller than 0. I think you use what? Tn is smaller and equal to negative 1, something like that. Don't use this, very complicated. Okay, use this instead. Okay, standard one. Okay, negative means smaller than 0, finish. Okay, and easier. Yeah, I think that's all the comment on the previous assignment. Okay, now we come back to the textbook, your linear law, the exercise. Okay, sorry. Okay, I want to know the scale. Can someone tell me the scale? Look at the skill practice, self-practice 6.6, question number 1. Can someone tell me the scale? Or you want me to call name? Izati got do or not? Is Siva here? Okay, Sheru say. Okay, the rest compare. Okay, for x-axis, 2 centimeter, 20 units. For the y-axis, 2 centimeter, 2 units. Okay, others, do you have other from Cheryl's skill or not? If you have other from Cheryl, just mention this is for question number 1. Okay, now we go to question number 2. Siva, Izati, do you want to give the scale for question number 2? Okay, Cheryl. Ayo, if I want to give you the 1 mark, you go here already. Come, question number 2. Okay, Emily say 1A. Okay. 2 units and 0.5. Eh? How come can be so big the difference? One using 20, one using 2. Okay, I want to listen to one more. If yours same as Cheryl, then you type Cheryl, type her name. If yours same as Emmeline, then you type Emmeline's name. Emmeline. Huh? Okay, Cheryl say I did wrong. Mine is 2A. Okay. Okay, Cheryl, you check your number 1A. Is it same as Emily? Y is 2.5 at 0.2. Y is 0.2. She put 0.5, 0.2, 0.5, 0.2. Normally 0.2 is 0.2. Okay lah, we accept both lah, 0.2. I don't know how different it will be. Maybe you WhatsApp me, Cheryl, your graph, and then Emmeline also you WhatsApp me your graph. Okay, but I will see majority using Emmeline's one. If for those using Cheryl one, I think also there's no problem. If unless I see the graph, I feel not suitable, then I will put in WhatsApp. Okay, so. Yeah, 0.5, the graph smaller. I don't know how small is it lah. Okay, we will see afterwards. Okay, so how can I write again? Okay, so this one I got to change. This one should be 2, not 20. And then this one should be 0.5, and then some using 0.2. Okay, so I put this. Okay, then for number 2, I have to see just now the Cheryl one. Okay, so anyone using a different from Cheryl's ones for number 2, and then you can type in the chat. So she's using for X is 2 centimeter is 20. For the Y is 2 centimeter is 2. Okay, if you use the same one, you just type out same. Okay, so Emily says same as Cheryl one. So the rest, if you still have a different skill, then you let me know. So Emily, I can give you 1 mark here. Why rate? Okay, I come back here. So I think anything you all still want to discuss about the exercise in this linear law? So far, no one tell me any questions, but this is my last year. Okay, they say the answer is wrong. Did you find any answer in your textbook is wrong? This is 6.6 and then question number 2. 6.6 question number 2. Yes, then y'all didn't ask. And then y'all didn't say. Which one is wrong? Question number 2, is it? I got all sort of answer. Okay, find the value and A and the B. Okay, for part B. Okay, the answer, that one is not negative, definitely. It's positive. Okay, 150. And then why they give the decimal place, so many decimal place for what I also don't know. Okay, 3 1 is enough. Okay, and then some of the student, my last year student, they got this 149.05. Okay, means I will accept no, your answer is in between this. Okay, if you have other answer, please let me know. Okay, then for the B, is a negative 6.77. 1 is enough. 4 significant figures. Okay, some of the students get this 775. So I will accept no, your answer is in between this range. One four eight 0.96. 148.96. Okay, your A is come from where? Come from the gradient or come from the C? I think it's come from the gradient. Is it come from the gradient? Come from the C. Okay, so what is your C? C is 22, correct? Lo? So what is your B? You get B first or you get A first? Negative 6.771. Okay. You get B first. Okay. So means B is come from your gradient. Okay. If you get the B is this 771. Okay. Then negative A over B. Sorry. Negative A over B is the C, which is you get 22. So you get the B first. So negative A is equals to 22 times negative 6.771. Okay, so your A will be what? 6.771 times 22. Okay, so I have a 148.96. Okay lah. Okay lah. So I lower down this range again. So this one I put 148.96. Okay. Do you have others answers? If all happy with this answer, I mean your answer is fall in this range, then okay. 148. .96. Okay, and then the part C also. My student answer for the gradient. For the gradient, okay, is 0.006653. 4 significant figures. Some they get 0.06709. This big. Okay, the book is 6690. 6690 is in between. Okay, so you check and see your answer is in between this range or not. Okay, and then the y-intercept the capital letter y-intercept, the books is 0.04524530. Okay, 4 significant figures. Okay, some of my students get this 4505. Okay, check and see whether you are in this range. Okay, yes, no, tell me your words. Okay, whether you are in this range, say yes, say no. Okay, okay, thank you. Any more to discuss other than this? I don't know whether I miss out anything or not. SQ. Okay, I think so. I think settled already. Okay. Oh, half an hour over, 35 minutes over. So now we want to start today's lesson. Okay, so this one we settle. Okay, we want to start a new topic. Okay, which is coordinate geometry. So can I know you are using which book? Okay, let's say some of you have written some things a little bit lah in your exercise book for this chapter 6 linear law. We continue in that book because mostly you will do in a graph paper. I asked to staple separately. So is what book is that? Anyone can tell? Do you get what I mean? Book 2. Oh, okay. So we use book 2 for chapter 7. Okay, you turn your textbook to page 176. Okay, you use book 2. Okay, you write the index for today. Today is 1st July already. Oh, very fast. Don't know when you can go back to school. Maybe Form 5 will go back first. We are not sure about Form 4 lah. Okay, first of all, you have to understand what's the meaning of segment. Okay, let's say you have a straight line. Okay, then you have 2 dots. Okay, then here we call this is a line segment. Okay, line segment. A line segment is a part of a straight line with 2 endpoints with a specific length or distance. Okay, any point dividing the segment in a particular ratio is known as an internal point. Okay, example, you have another point here. Okay, this point we call it internal point. Okay, usually the internal point is in between that 2 endpoints of the line segment. Okay, so this is line segment. Okay, next we want to see this. Okay, relating the position of a point that divides a line segment with the related ratio. Okay, we look at this link. Okay, this is the one. So here you have a line segment AB. P is that internal point that divide the AB into 2 parts. Okay, so now if I move the positions of the P, okay, you can see the M and the N is moving. Okay, difference. Okay, now 6, 4, now 7, 3, okay, now 8, 2. Okay, the M and the N is the ratio, okay, of the length of AP, okay, and then PB. Okay, I repeat now, the M and the N is the ratio, okay, for the length, okay, AP and then PB. Okay, so you see, if I move the P, okay, the ratio also will be different. Okay, how we get this ratio? Okay, you see, okay, from the A to the B, you count and see all together, they divide it into how many equal parts? Okay, the small parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All together is 10. Okay, so this P, okay, you divide, okay, the A and the B follow this ratio m is to n. Okay, remember ratio is not the how to say, the actual length. Okay, ratio is just tell you, you know, this is how big, okay, if compared to this or compared to the whole thing AB. But we don't know what is the actual length. Means if the m here is 6, not the meaning of AP is equal to 6 unit or the 6 centimeter or the 6 meter. It not mean that. Okay, so this one you have to be careful. Okay, so if I move the P a bit here, okay, when it come to the ratio m and the n are the same, okay, which is 5 and 5, okay, then this P actually will be the midpoint of the line segment AB. Okay, this one I think is quite simple. Okay, so we come back to the textbook. Okay, you look at this diagram. Okay, so point P on the line segment AB divides the line segment into two parts in the ratio m is to n. Okay, ratio m is to n means line segment AB is divided into m plus n equal parts. This one you have to know, huh? Okay, just now, okay, m plus n altogether is 10, okay, just now the example, okay, 10 equal parts. Okay, so this one I want you to copy as your notes. Okay, this and then this diagram. Okay, so we will straight away go to the example. Okay, for this I think it's okay, not really difficult. Okay, given line segment PQ, okay, a point R is on the PQ. Okay, point R is 7/9 of the distance PQ from point P along the line segment PQ. Sketch this situation by using the line segment. So what is the meaning of this? Okay, point R is 7/9 of the distance of PQ. Means this PQ, the whole thing, you cut into 9 portions, okay, equally, and then the R, okay, take 7 portions, okay, from the point P, okay, means the 7 portion is measured from the point P, not from the point Q. This is a meaning, okay, so it means here is 7 portions, okay, here, okay, it will be 2 portions. Why? Because all together, okay, is 9 portions. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, so when you draw, okay, you just measure from your ruler. Okay, maybe you use a centimeter. So this is 9 centimeter. This is 7, and this is 2. Okay, then you just draw. Okay, then you can label. Okay, 7, 2, and then 9. But don't write the unit because this is the ratio. Okay, the portion. Okay, not the exact distance or the exact length. Okay, now we go to B. Okay, is point R here closest to P or Q? Okay, it's closest to Q. Okay, because the position of point R is more than half of the line segment from the point P. The explanation, I also don't know how. Okay, not really good. Okay, but you just have to understand actually the point R is near to point Q. Okay. Part C, by using the information given, determine the following ratio. Okay, so PR, PQ. PR is where? PR is here. PQ. PQ is the whole thing. So it's 7/9. Okay, 7 is to 9. Okay, RQ. RQ is 2. Okay, PR. PR is 7. So 2 is to 7. Okay, if you have this diagram and then label it properly, this type of questions, no problem for you to answer. Okay, number 3, PR. PR is 7. RQ. RQ is 2. So 7 is to 2. Okay, so quite simple. Okay, part D. Okay, you've got to describe the relation between the position of point R on the line PQ and its ratio. Okay, you just say in this way. Okay, R divide the line segment PQ in the ratio 7:2. Okay, so this is very important because always the question will give you this. Okay, you got to understand the meaning of this. R divide the line segment PQ 7:2 means this 7 is the one in between the P and the R, and then 2 is the one in between the Q and the R. 7, it means P to R. The 2 means Q to R. Okay, so this one you have to know. Okay, so this is your today homework. Okay, deriving the formula of a divisor of a line segment of a Cartesian plan. Okay, this one we are using the concept of a gradient. Okay, that is another method here. This one you can see by yourself. Okay, if you want to see, go through by yourself. This one they using the concept of similar triangle. Okay, I will just go through with you this one method only lah. Okay, how they use the what to say? They use the concept of a gradient and get the formula. Okay, this formula. Okay. We start with this. Okay, you look at this diagram. Okay, they label the coordinate A and B as x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, and then they label the coordinate P as xy. P is the one we want to find. Okay, in this case. Okay, so this P divides a line segment AB in the ratio m:n. They label here m and n. Okay, for me, always when I write the ratio, to prevent I don't get mistake, this is the actual length, I will circle out. Always I will circle out the ratio. Means that is not a actual length. Okay, so for you, you may do the same thing. Okay, next. CD. Okay, they are finding this length. Okay, how to find this length? You use the x coordinate for the point P and A. Okay, minus. So x minus x1. Okay, then DE, the same thing. Okay, x2 minus x. Okay, and then PG, okay, use a y coordinate. Okay, and then BF, use a y coordinate. Okay, and then minus. Okay, so you have the length for this, and this. Okay, then they say, okay, since AC, PD, and BE are parallel, okay, so that, okay, CD over DE is equal to AP over PB. Oh, this is what? This one also, I think, is similar triangle. It's not the ratio. It's not the gradient, sorry. This is not the gradient. They are parallel. Okay, let me think. This is parallel. This is parallel. I think this is similar triangle also they are using. They are saying this over this is equal to this over this. Okay, this is the concept of similar triangle. Okay. If not sure what is similar triangle, you can go Google. Okay, you don't just listen to Puan Eng say similar triangle, but don't know what is that. Go Google. Okay, what's the meaning of the similar triangle if you are not sure? Okay, similar triangle means if this triangle and this triangle are similar, okay, then this over this will be equal to this over this. Okay, and then same as this over this. Okay, the length is come to a ratio. Okay, so they are using this. Then CD and the DE as we found just now, you put in. Okay, AP. Okay, AP you can use the ratio as M and PB as the ratio as N. Okay, and then you cross multiply. Okay, this is what you get. Okay, my purpose is to find X. Means the X coordinate for the point P. Okay, so you expand already, group the one with the X term. Okay, so you have a NX and the MX. at this side. So this one bring to this side become plus. Okay, this one bring to this side become plus also. Okay, so factor out the x. Okay, then inside here you got m plus n, and then bring to this side become divide. Okay, this is how you get the formula. Okay, and then for the y coordinate you do the same thing. Okay, then this is how you get this formula. Okay, so if the question asks you to derive the formula, derive this formula, you must be able to do this, okay, by using the concept of a similar triangle. Yeah, okay, let me check whether this formula is given during the exam or not. Formula. Okay. Let us see. Got it. 13, 14, all these three go sine. Don't have, don't have. No, not at all for this chapter. Okay, all the formula you got to either you want to memorize, if not you understand it. Okay, it's not provided now. Okay, so we come back here. So set. Okay, and then the other one. Okay, how from here we come up with the formula for midpoint. Okay, so you just if that is midpoint means your m is equal to n, no? Okay, so you let the n be the m. Okay, so you see the m plus n is 2m, and then the m and m here can cut. Okay, so you end with this formula. Okay, same thing, this formula will not given. Okay, so this is for the midpoint formula, and then this is the point, how to say, the internal point, okay, formula. Okay. Okay, and then this is the distance formula. Okay, distance of the line segment AB. I don't know when you learn this. I think lower form you have learned this. I think maybe from 2 like that, or from 3. Okay, this one I don't want to show. I think it's quite easy. You just use the Pythagoras theorem. Easily you can get this formula. Okay, if you draw out the diagram, something like this one. Okay, then you use the Pythagoras theorem. It's quite easy for you to get the distance formula. Okay, same also this distance formula also will not be given. Okay. I may makan a little bit your recess time. Okay, let me go through this one. Okay, the coordinate of the point A and B are -5, -2, 5, and 8. Okay, so it's better for you to draw the diagram. Okay, it's just very simple. Even though you don't want to draw it correctly, follow, the negative is at negative. You just just sketch. Okay, no need to draw the x and the y axis. Okay, if a point P divides a line segment AB in the ratio 3:2, you see, P divides line segment AB, so means AP is 3 portion, and then BP is 2 portion. AP is 3 portion, as I say, you better circle. Okay, and then PB is 2 portions. Okay, for me to easy to remember the formula, actually we will draw a, how to say, cross. You see, this point is going to use the ratio for the 2. This point is going to use the ratio for the 3. Okay, we will draw a cross. This is why we say we need the diagram. Okay, that easy. Okay, what's the meaning of I saying the cross? You see, okay, the x coordinate for the point P, okay, which is the x here, you label as x here. Okay, you just get the x coordinate for the both the other 2 points A and B. So you get -5 times 2. You see the arrow I put to 2. Okay, and then plus, okay, this 5 times 3. You see, -5 times 2 and then 5 times 3. Okay, add them up. divide by the total ratio, which is 3 plus 2. Okay, the total ratio. Okay, same as the y coordinate. Okay, I repeat again. So y coordinate is -2. So -2 times 2. See the arrow. -2 times 2. Okay, and then for the point B is 8. See the arrow. 8 times 3. 8 times 3. Add them up. Okay, if you listen to me by using this method, the chances for you to get a mistake is lower. Okay, if not, you will always forgot, you go in times -5 with 3, then you times the 5 with 2. I don't know why the students still keep making this kind of mistake. Okay, so if by drawing the arrow cross, I think there's no problem for you to get the answer. This type of questions is like band 1 questions or band 2 questions only, you know. Don't make this type of mistake on your band 1, band 2 questions. Okay. Then write out the coordinate because they want the coordinate. So answer is 1, 4. Okay, so this is part A. Now we go to part B. I think part B, nothing to do with part A. Okay, point A and the point P. Okay, B and M are on the straight line. Okay, given P divides line segment AB in the ratio 3:1. This is a very important keywords here. Okay, you got to know what is the meaning. Okay, so I repeat again. So this PA, how do I write? Okay, this is for the AP and then this is for the BP. Okay, same like just now. Okay, so AP is 3, BP is 1. Okay, AP is 3 and then PB is 1. Okay, you can circle out. Circle out. Okay, M is the midpoint of AB. Okay, so for the M afterwards we will do. Okay, so first of all, find the coordinate of the B. Okay, so this one is different a little bit. Is because the internal point they give you the coordinate. Okay, then the point AB, okay, one of the point they give you, the other point they didn't give. This one you just use the formula. Okay, so still the same thing, draw the cross. Okay, when you draw the cross, be careful, is the external point, this one we call it external point, easier, or the two end point. Okay, so mean B, you are pointing to the 3 ratio here, and then point A, you are pointing to the ratio 1 here. Okay, P is the internal point, means this x coordinate, okay, will be this how to say, equals to 5 here. Okay, just now this one is something you want to find. Now the other way around already. This one is given. Okay, the something want to find is inside here already. Okay, so the x times 3, -7 times 1. Okay, x times 3, 3x, -7 times 1. Add them up. Okay, over the total ratio 3 plus 1. Okay, 4. And then equals to the x coordinate for the internal point, okay, which is equal 5. Okay, solve it to get the x. Okay, for the y, the same thing. Okay, y times 3. 3 here times 1. Okay, 3 times 1. Okay, y times 3. Okay, over the total ratio is 4 equals to the y coordinate of the internal point, -3. Okay, from here, solve for the y. Okay, therefore, x and y is the b coordinate for the b. So coordinate for the b is the 9 and the -5. Okay. Okay, next, find the midpoint. Okay, find the midpoint, just use the midpoint formula. Okay, you have the point A and the point B already. Okay, point B is the answer from the part 1. Okay, if your point B you get it wrong, then sorry long. Okay, your midpoint also will be followed wrong long. Okay, so your point A is what? Point A is this. Point B is this. Okay, use the midpoint formula. Okay, the x coordinate and the x coordinate, okay, add up and then divide by 2. So 9, okay, -7, okay, divide by 2. The y coordinate, the same thing, -5 plus 3 divide by 2. Okay, that is your midpoint. Okay, look at this example. Okay, they want you to find the ratio, okay, AP, PB, okay, such that the point P divide the line segment joining point A and B. Okay, so means P is the internal point. Okay, so if you draw this, follow the Cartesian, okay, follow the scale, you will see actually you will know that your M should be smaller than the N. Okay. If you don't draw it, follow the scale, maybe you don't see it. Okay, but by seeing the the x coordinate or the y coordinate, actually you will know. Okay, m should be smaller than the n. Okay, so you draw out in this way. Okay, then you label. Okay, this is m and this is n. Okay, and then you can use the coordinate. Okay, because they just want the ratio AP and then PB. So AP is M, okay? PB is N. Okay, so it means they're asking for, this one means they're asking for M is to N. Or if you're able to find M over N, the same thing. Okay, so actually you see, the question don't want M. The question also don't want N. They just want to know what is M is to N. Okay, so you don't have to go and find what is M and what is N. Okay, so you just make use of either X or the Y coordinates, okay, of the internal point. Then that formula, you were able to find the ratio M is to N. Okay, so here I think they are using the X coordinate now. So same thing, I draw the cross. So this point A will go to N, and then this point B will go to M. Okay, so they are using the x coordinate. Okay, so 2n times n plus 2 times m. Okay, 2n, negative 2 times n plus 2 times m. Okay, over the total ratio m plus n equals to the x coordinate of the internal point, which is -1. Okay, and then you solve it, okay, and then write in the way of m over n. Okay, that is equal to 1 over 3. Okay, I hope you know how to write it. Okay, when you come to this already, this one actually n here is 1n. Okay, so first maybe you can bring the n to this side, so become divide. After that, bring the 3 to this side. Okay, then become divide. This is how they get this. Okay, and then write out the ratio. Okay, 1:3. Okay, this is how you find the ratio. Okay, then this is your another homework. Okay, this one, mistake here. This one not dot dot now. This one is equal. This one also, this is equal. Okay, change your textbook. Okay, let me explain what is this. Same as this now actually. Okay, this one, okay, because you only know this type of ratio. Okay, means PA is 3, PB is 2. Okay, but how about this? Okay, this one same thing. If you write out in this way, okay, this one in front got nothing means is 1. Okay, same like just now. So AP over PB, okay, is 1. Then AP over PB is 1 over 2. Okay, so means AP is 1, PB is 2. I write out this way. This is the meaning. Okay, so sometimes the ratio they will give you in this way. Sometimes the ratio they will give you in this way. You must be able to analyze. If not, cannot do. Okay. This one is a solving problem. This one is solving problem. Okay, let me see. Okay, I want to ask you something. Have you learned the equation of straight line? And then Do you remember when you learned it or not? Okay, Yanni say from 2 means that one is a distance. The distance is of a 2-point given. Need to copy example. The one I say need to copy, only you copy. No need to copy example. Still remember equation of straight line? I'm not sure whether you have learned it or you're going to learn it in your modern maths or what. What's the meaning of equation of the straight line? Someone on the mic. Someone can on the mic. Come. Yes, y equals to mx plus c, correct? From 2 you have learned. Okay, very good. Okay, do you learn apa tu? How to say? If they give you 2 points, you know how to find the equation of straight line? If they give you 1 point and the gradient, do you know how to learn how to find? Yes, yes. Okay, I go through a little bit now, very fast. Let me think where I keep my notes. Okay, yeah. Then I don't have to repeat. Then you do your own revision because that one we need it. What's this? Where? Whole syllabus. Coordinates. This is last time I made the notes from the old textbook and then give to my student. And then I will extract some and then to go through with you. Because some I feel, extra knowledge for you when you solve any type of questions, sometimes is you can make use of the knowledge here. Okay, first, you know how to find the gradient. I go through very fast. Anything that you think you didn't learn yet, you have to let me know. Okay, find the gradient by using the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is one thing. Okay, find the gradient, okay, by using the x and the y-intercept, by using the formula, okay, gradient as negative y-intercept over x-intercept. This is second. Okay, next is find the equation of straight line. Okay, given gradient and the point. Gradient and a point. Second type, they give you 2 points. Third type, they give you x-intercept and the y-intercept. Okay, also you can find the equation of the straight line. But this is not in the y equal to mx plus c form. This is in the intercept form. Okay, next. Okay, finding the gradient and intercept of a straight line. Okay, this one is, okay, you must know gradient form, intercept form. Okay, changing the equation of the straight line to general form, and then you must know general form. Okay, finding the point of intersection of 2 lines. This one no problem, you just solve simultaneously. All these skill you need when do these chapters questions. Okay, that's all. Okay, anything that you think you didn't learn it yet, you got to let me know so that tomorrow I will go through with you. Look like empty, look like all you have learned. Never mind, you go and think, or is it too fast? Then I will put, if too fast, then you let me know lah. Then I'll put in WhatsApp lah. If not too fast, then you think all you have learned, then it's okay lah. Okay, so I think that's all for today. So you do the 2 exercises. Okay, so tomorrow I will continue with the solving problem and then plus a little bit of my own notes. Okay, which is the midpoint of the diagonal of a parallelogram. Okay, this one I feel that is very useful. So even though it's not in your textbook, but I want to introduce to you. Okay, so I will stop recording now. Sorry, makan your time. 10 minutes there.